The seas are home to diverse life forms including aquatic plants, animals, and other organisms. Thanks to science and technology, we know about the majority of aquatic species. But what about the mysterious and unrealistic sea creatures that live down deep in the seas but we have no clue about them? Unlike majority of aquatic animals, these creatures have a bizarre appearance, extraordinary instinct, and unrealistic abilities to survive and hunt in extreme environmental conditions. They can easily catch, swallow, and digest even the giant aquatic predators. They rule the depths of the seas where no ordinary fish or aquatic animal can even survive. Would you like to learn about these mysterious creatures? Today we're going to show you the 10 most mysterious and unexplained sea creatures. We dare you to watch till the end of the video as the number 1 of our list may give you goosebumps. Number 10. Hagfish. Hagfish mostly feed on the dead or decaying carcasses of other sea creatures. That's why hagfish can be called the scavenger of the sea. Another special ability of hagfish is hidden in their bodies, because their bodies act as eels because of the goop their bodies produce to ward off predators. They are also one of the sea creatures that are found in the depth of the sea. Some species of hagfish live as deep as 5,500 feet below the water's surface. According to scientists, there are 76 species of hagfish, and most of these can even grow up to 30 to 40 inches. Number 9. The Frilled Shark. I'm sure the majority of us have seen Hollywood's killer shark movies. We have also seen these brutal, majestic aquatic creatures in Nat Geo documentaries. Sharks are dominant fish that take things to a whole new level of terror. These are fearsome predators which devour every aquatic animal in their path. But have you ever heard of a fossil look-alike shark? Believe me, they are one of a kind and rare to find, but they do exist. The frilled shark is one of the mysterious creatures that are found deep down in the sea. With its grisly appearance, this shark is an example of a living fossil, an extant animal whose appearance has not evolved much through the millennia. This term can also be used for the creatures that are rare to observe and have few or no close surviving relatives. This prehistoric sea creature is found in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Unlike other mammal species, the embryos of frilled sharks don't get nourished via the placenta. Surprisingly, frilled shark embryos obtain energy from yolk sacs, and their offspring can even survive without the protection of their mothers. An adult frilled shark can grow up to 7 feet long, frilled, and primarily hunts squids. Number 8. The Atlantic Wolffish. A wolffish? Yes, you heard it right. I know it sounds crazy, but believe me, such fish exists. It's a ferocious-looking fish, and it got its name because of its sharp, protruding teeth. It is also called as sea wolves, and they belong to the family Anarchicatidae. Surprisingly, their lifespans are at least 12 years. This fish is a predatory species characterized by a mouthful of sharp, canine-like teeth and that feeds on hard-bodied or spiny invertebrates like sea urchins and large marine snails. This creature is not aggressive towards humans unless provoked. It can grow up to 5 feet long and is found in the North Atlantic or Arctic Oceans. You'll be shocked to know that wolffish can easily survive in extreme cold conditions and prefers chilling water. Another interesting fact about the wolffish is that it can live at depths at 1,640 feet. Number 7. Goblin Shark. The goblin shark is a bizarre-looking sea creature having a set of 50 sharp teeth in its mouth. These teeth are lethal weapons that the goblin shark uses to easily devour its prey. The goblin shark is a rare bottom-dwelling species and can be characterized by the shape of its snouts, which are elongated and flattened. This unusual freakish aquatic creature is found mostly in Australian waters. With 50 teeth in their mouths, these gruesome creatures command attention. Interestingly, female goblin sharks rule their communities and are larger in adulthood than the males of their species. Fully grown adult females can reach up to 11 inches long, while males grow to be an average length of 8.66 inches. Number 6. The Vampire Squid. The vampire squid has a very freakish appearance. Irrespective of its name, the vampire squid, it is neither a squid nor an octopus. It's even more sinister. The scientific name of the vampire squid is Vampyroteuthis infernalis, which means vampire squid from hell. The vampire squid is a habitant of the deep sea and found in the inky depths of the mesopelagic zone, which means about 3,300 feet below the ocean's surface. Unlike its namesake, it doesn't feed on blood. Instead, this creature subsists on marine snow, decaying organic material that falls to the ocean floor, kind of like the dead leaves that litter forests. Number 5. The Japanese Spider Crab. You might think that crabs aren't scary at all, but they taste pretty amazing, right? Well, in the case of Japanese spider crabs, your guesses are wrong. Japanese spider crabs are not like any other crab, they are one of a kind. Let me tell you some interesting facts about these bizarre creatures. They have a spooky, spider-like appearance and they can grow over 12 feet long. Only their leg span can reach up to 13 feet in length. Shocked, right? They can weigh up to 44 pounds. These crabs are found in the Pacific Ocean at depths of 160 to 2,000 feet. Japanese spider crabs are one of the largest known arthropods, a group of invertebrate animals that also includes lobsters, spiders, and insects. Number 4. The mysterious Chimera. This spooky creature is also named a ghost shark, or chimera. Like sharks and rays, the ghoulish chimera is a type of cartilaginous fish. It also bears an uncanny resemblance to Zero, the dog from The Nightmare Before Christmas. The chimera can survive extreme marine conditions including cold waters and the depths. It can live at depths at 8,200 feet or more. There are about 47 species, which range in length from 24 to 80 inches. Archaeological evidence has proven that chimera has been around for millions of years. The earliest fossil specimen, a skull, was dated to about 280 million years ago. It was unearthed in South Africa in the 1980s. Number 3. Sheep's head. They say that the worst monster is the one you never notice. It sits there in plain view and one day you realize it's terrifying. Exactly, that's the case with sheep's head. Like a fish, it seems normal, but it hides a horrible secret. Are you curious to know its secret? Okay, let me tell you about it. Just take a look in its mouth and you'll find row after row of bizarrely human-like teeth. Surprised, huh? It's the strange mutant fish that has human-like teeth. Mostly they're found in the West Atlantic and Mexico. Due to their freaky smile and human-like teeth, they're nicknamed as human teeth fish. Probably didn't sound scientific enough when they discovered it. Number 2. The world's ugliest animal, blobfish. Do you know which animal is the world's ugliest animal? Let me tell you about it. The world's ugliest animal is a blobfish. Blobfish have bodies that are less dense than water. Named the world's ugliest animal in an online poll conducted by a British organization called the Ugly Animal Preservation Society, the blobfish belongs to the fathead sculpin family, a group of fish that dwells in the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans at depths ranging from 330 to 9,200 feet. The most famous blobfish, Mr. Blobby, was discovered in 2003 off the coast of New Zealand and has inspired everything from plush toys to emojis. Preserved in ethyl alcohol, Mr. Blobby's final resting place is at the Australian Museum in Sydney. While most fish stay buoyant with the aid of a swim bladder, blobfish, whose bodies are less dense than water, utilize the ocean itself as a floating mechanism. Number 1. The faceless cusk eel. A faceless cusk eel? It may sound mysterious and unrealistic, but you just heard it right. The faceless cusk eel do exist but rare to find. The first faceless cusk was discovered in 1874. Like the mentors of the fish world, these eels don't have a face. Surprisingly, this mysterious creature lives in the extreme depths of the ocean. A few years ago, Australian researchers found a faceless cusk an incredible 13,000 feet below the water's surface. Expedition leader Dr. Tim O'Hara of Australia's Museums Victoria told The Guardian it looked like 2 rear ends on a fish. Apparently, its mouth sits underneath the rest of its body and is protrusible, meaning it extends to catch food and then disappears back inside of its own body. Have you seen any of these creatures? Do you know a bizarre sea creature that should be in this list? Let us know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe for more amazing videos.